Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to thank all of our teachers, school administrators, faculty, and staff for going above and beyond in a school year truly like no other. I would like to additionally thank Mrs. Wager and Mr. Hurley, our class advisors, for their painstaking efforts through these past several months, and for finding ways for us to have COVID-safe events together as a class in our final year of high school. And on that topic, we, the class of 2021, are something like a mutating virus ourselves. 4 years ago, we entered high school awed by a school without walls. It took us a little while, but eventually we adapted to our new school. In the commons and in our classrooms, we as a class learned together and we grew up together. We, formerly middle school students, had successfully mutated into high schoolers. Through homecoming weeks, games, and class events, we forged what will become the high school memories we remember years from now. We had an infectious class spirit, pushing the entire school to step up their efforts to donate thousands of cans for the Thanksgiving food drive. For a little under 3 years, we collectively progressed through our time at East with a drive to succeed, and we had the opportunity to do this while physically at East. This past year, however, we were faced with the unique challenge of navigating our senior year at East partially remotely. The term school without walls suddenly expanded to mean logging into class from home, and we had to adjust to this new environment just as we had done before as freshmen coming to high school. To continue with the analogy, we again needed to mutate. For much of the class of 2021, who spent 4 years at Transit Middle before this, we were split up for the first time this year between Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and fully remote. The coronavirus made the usual class events and traditions of junior and senior year impossible to do in the normal way, but the virus of our class was no less. We did not give up on our high school experience. Instead, we came together and rethought these traditions, creating drive-in movie nights, breakfasts, and luncheons in their place. I'm sure none of us could have foreseen our senior year happening in the way that it did, but I, for one, am proud of our class for remaining resilient through it all. Regardless of whether we were physically in school or not, the class of 2021 overcame obstacles and eagerly sought to achieve. As I look back on our years at East, I can confidently say that the class of 2021 succeeded in all aspects of high school, whether in the form of rigorous classes, strong athletic programs, as well as strong arts programs and musical groups. Students in the class of 2021 differentiated themselves from the rest academically through feats in FBLA, mock trial, science olympiad, masterminds, and many more. In terms of athletics, our class played a central role in the success and strength of our teams, enabling East to bring home divisional and state-level titles. For the arts, our class played a central role in the band, orchestra, and chorus programs, repeatedly putting on truly remarkable concerts. And finally, in terms of community impact, we as a class raised money through food drives and fundraisers and donated to local food pantries and homeless shelters each year. In this difficult situation, our infectious energy again prevailed, and we advocated for ourselves when our school year was upended by the pandemic, and made sure our senior year was as memorable as possible. It's clear that we have left a meaningful impact on our school. As much as the coronavirus tried to derail the last phase of our high school experience, I'd like to think that we as a class outmutated it. We saw this new challenge and we tackled it head on. We adapted long-held traditions, made the effort to stay connected with one another even when school was remote, and we refused to let a global pandemic stifle our ambitions for what we wanted to achieve in high school and beyond. Our infectious class spirit carried us through these 4 years, and now we go on to continue this drive in whatever we do next. As we now look beyond high school, we must again mutate as we enter college, the job market, or any other venture. If anything, these past few months have shown the remarkable resilience of our class. In the best way possible, we really are an ever-mutating virus, resilient and eager to succeed in whatever environment we must. It's going to take a lot more than a pandemic to dissuade us from achieving our goals, and as we all get ready to take on the challenge of the years ahead of us, I'm confident that this class is more than capable of finding success in anything that we may take on. We've come out of these 4 years stronger than we started, and life's going to need a third vaccine dose before it can shake us. Thank you, and congratulations again to the class of 2021.